So if we scroll all the way down, our products should be at the bottom, and they are not. So looks like we got a little bit of an issue here that we're gonna have to figure out. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today is another exciting day because it's always a good day when we get new products in the game, and this time we got a lot of them. So I was talking about before how obviously when the new product mod came out, that the emphasis was going to be pretty heavy on just food. This is Supermarket Simulator, that makes perfect sense. And then somebody in all their brilliance decided to drop a whole bunch of consoles and PlayStation games, which was very amazing. And we got those to mess around with and play with. But I was really hoping that people would branch out a bit more and take this as some inspiration to start creating products that aren't exactly food, to add a little bit of diversity into the game and to kind of give us the opportunity to open stores that aren't just food. And it looks like our prayers have been answered, because if we go here, we go to management and we go to licenses, as you can see, we have AMD motherboards and CPUs, HDDs, SSDs, and RAM added to the game, which is, man, just fantastic. And this thing adds, oh my god, so many new items. 24 new items in total into the game, which is the most items I think we've ever had at once. But I will say, thank you, mod creator, for separating these licenses and not placing these all into one big license. I really, really appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that, because whenever somebody makes one of these product licenses and there's a list of items here and it's just like all the words are overlapping and it just gets, it's kind of ridiculous. Like I don't want to deal with that. So thank you so much for separating these into their own categories. The one thing I'm noticing right away is when you click purchase, these things don't disappear. And if I remember correctly, clicking purchase makes these disappear. Like they shouldn't be here anymore. So that's a little strange. Let's head over to the marketplace and see what's going on here. So if we scroll all the way down, our products should be at the bottom, and they are not. So looks like we got a little bit of an issue here that we're gonna have to figure out. Oh, by the way, I reinstalled the serial on here, so now I finally got these back, even though they all are weird and ghostly. It's fine, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so looks like we got a little bit of a problem here. All right, so what can we do? Let's save the game, and we're gonna quit to desktop and boot back up. All right, we are here back in our game save. Let's take a look here and see if we still have a problem. Management. Okay, so the licenses are now gone, even though they didn't initially disappear, which is very strange. But if we go to market, is our products here? They are. Okay, so if you have that little error, if you download this mod and you go through and you go to your management tab, go to licenses, and you purchase these licenses and they don't immediately disappear, then just reset your game, close it down to the desktop. Well, save it first, save it, reset your game, go back to desktop and boot it back up, and your product should be fine. This is new. I've never actually encountered this problem before, so this is a first. So just be mindful of that. If you happen to bump into it, your game's not broken, at least not yet. Turn off the game, turn it back on, see what happens. So let's actually take a look at these products, shall we? So we got a bunch of stuff here, a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's start with the motherboards. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3. We'll get these 3 motherboards here. We're gonna purchase them. Now this is particularly exciting for me for 2 reasons. One, as you all know, we've been having some issues with product mods that are being brought into the game, particularly ones that seem to be made in Blender, and then them having like a weird color or whatever at night, this like gray kind of shine or filter over them, and we haven't really been able to get to the bottom of them. And I'm just waiting for somebody to come out with one of these mods where I put them on the shelf that don't have that problem, so that way we can talk to them and be like, what did you do? Please tell us how you did it, so we can fix it and not have that issue anymore. I don't know if this is gonna be our chance to do that, but only one way to find out. So let's put these on the shelf. Nope, these look like they have the exact same problem. And there's also a very odd number of them in the boxes. It's kind of strange that there's 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 12 of them in this box, but they don't fill a shelf. And then you gotta have 3 extra more to fill a shelf there. That's a little odd. but that's not that's not typically how products work in this game typically. But you're either able to fill one shelf with one box or fill two. But it's very strange to have 3 rows of an item and then just kind of like 3 more left over that doesn't fill a shelf. Like that's very odd. And it's gonna make stocking these a little awkward for if you stock them personally. It's gonna be really weird for you. Yeah, this is weird. This is a friendly suggestion to Durdog89. That is the modder who made this mod. This is weird. What's going on? What's going on with this, man? This is strange. I don't know why. It's bugging me. It is bugging me. So my suggestion, just get rid of the 3 extra ones and just make it 9. It just makes more sense because I don't like this. I don't like having 3 just left over in the box just because, and then you put it on the shelf and now you just got like partially filled shelves. Like that's not okay. You're gonna destroy people's OCD. Okay, and let's see. We got this one here. See? Oh, that's perfect. That's either have enough to fill 1 shelf or have enough to fill 2 shelves. But don't do this. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, so all right. So let's get rid of this. We're going to. Oh, speaking of which, let's check out the profitability on these. These ones are 47. That's pretty good. 27 for those and 22 for these. Pretty good. Pretty good. Processors next. Let's go ahead and buy these, get these set up here. See, perfect. That's perfect. It's just 1 box. They go right where they go. That's how that should be. All right, so we got Ryzen 9s, Ryzen 7s, and I would assume these are Ryzen 5s. Yep. Okay, looking good. Alright, so as you can see here now, in all of its glory, we have all of the products lined up. Overall, obviously, they look pretty good. These look like exactly how they would look on the shelf. But if you guys look very closely, we can still see what appears to be that gray filter over some of the stuff. And then this item here, let's see what this one's supposed to be. I need to close the box back. How do you close the box again? Oh, see. Okay, yeah, this product right here, the Vengeance 32 gigabyte kit or whatever, is just not even working properly. So that one seems to be having some issues in general, but all the other ones seem to be working pretty fine. Like I said, we still got the weird gray filter over them. Unfortunately, that's just seems like that's just gonna be a plague for us for a while until somebody figures it out. I'm gonna go ahead and let a day play through, and we'll come back at nighttime so we can see just how bad the problem still is. We'll see if it matches up with what's going on over there, and if it does, then the saga continues. But if it doesn't, then maybe there's a little hope. So we'll see what happens. Alright, we are back. The night's almost over, and as you can see, looking at these products here, yeah, there it is. The gray filter proceeds to haunt us. When will we ever be finished with this plague? I do not know, but it has been ever present. So yeah, this is a thing. It's probably gonna be a thing for a while until somebody figures something out. I've been doing my research and trying to figure out what we can do about this, and I just don't know yet. There's a couple modders that have been working on these that don't even want to release them yet because of this issue. So we got to get to the bottom of this. I don't know what I need to do, but this is going to be a call to action for everybody who sees this video, everybody who's watching, anybody who downloads these mods, and anybody who enjoys them. Look, if you know somebody who's good at Blender, whether it be another creator or something, anybody who's good at any 3D software that can shine some light on this whole scenario, like, please reach out, try to do everything that you can. We need to figure this out, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's not the end of the world, you know, but it is still rather annoying, because it really takes these products that you want to be really excited about and you get excited to see, and it just tarnishes them, man. They just don't look as cool as they could look, and you can't be excited about it because they just feel out of place, you know. When you look at all these other products and they just look like they belong, and then you glance over at these and they just don't, it's not a good feeling, man. Because I want to be excited. I want to be more excited about the fact that this exists, but I can't be because they're just covered in this layer of dust, luminescent dust, and we need to figure out what to do about it. So we'll keep working at it. Like I said, guys, call to action. If you see this video and you even care remotely about this, see what you can do. See who you can reach out to. Find that friend who likes to make 3D models and like pull them to the side and be like, bro, please, the community needs you. Oh boy. Anyway, so but here's the thing that really gets me though. This is what really annoys me. These products, these are new products. These candy bars, these are new products. They don't have this problem. These cans, these are new products. They do not have this problem. So I don't know like what was going on with that. Like, so I do believe that Laser was responsible for making these mods, and I just want to know like what was done differently from these to make them go into the game and work without any issues to these. That's what we're trying to figure out, and that's what we want to get to the bottom of. I think I need to really spend some serious time investigating and figure this thing out. Anyway, I'm rambling on about this too long. Bottom line is we got a new, let me turn the light on. Bottom line is we have new product mods. They look pretty good, and he did a pretty good job with this. Thank you, Durdog89, for this mod. Please fix this whole situation with the motherboards. Just put 9 in the box, man. Just 9. 9 will do. Don't, or at the very least, put them in a bigger box and just put like 6 more in it, so that way we can fill 2 shelves. Either one will work. Just not this. I don't know if anybody else has a problem with this, but as a personal request, please, this is not okay. Otherwise, excellent job on making the mod. Like I said, I'm really excited to see these products that aren't necessarily food starting to come in. It's really exciting to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one.